which was much spoken about, and I think which was amply clear, which said that if 18th of April 2024, the settlement is not decided by the UP government, then NCLT will proceed in the matter on merits. We had engaged a senior advocate on that particular day, and we were instrumental in getting this clause in that order. Now, I just wanted to make you all understand a couple of things which most of you may be aware, may not be aware, but just to as a recap, probably that Model Code of Conduct is now been implemented since yesterday. But Model Code of Conduct does not bar any judiciary to do any kind of judicial hearing. Model Code of Conduct only bar the state and the central government to take any policy decisions. Policy decision is basically also linked to the settlement proposal of Suraksha given to JREAWS, which has been much talked about for last 8-9 months. In that, there is a clause or there is a condition of 15 years extension of the toll period of the Yamuna Expressway, or maybe some kind of a free FAR also. So these all will qualify as the policy decision. So we understand that there may not be any decision per se by 18th of April by uh, just a moment, by NCLT. Just a moment. There are a lot of people joining in. Just a moment, please.
आशीष जी स्क्रीन भी ब्लो कर दीजिए प्लीज।
क्या कर दीजिए सर?
इसका
स्क्रीन को
पूरी स्क्रीन पे हो सकता है?
हाँ, एक सेकंड हो सकता है, एक सेकंड में करता हूँ, एक सेकंड दीजिए प्लीज।
नमस्कार जी, आशीष जी।
नमस्कार गुप्ता जी,
कैसे हैं आप?
बिल्कुल ठीक।
अच्छा, अब ये कि किस तारीख को हम वो बना रहे हैं उसमें आइए आप।
वो मैंने देखा आपका मैसेज।
आपको स्पेशल मैंने कहा आइए देखिए। काफी दिन हो गए आपसे हमारी प्रॉब्लम हो गई।
मिलूंगा गुप्ता जी, मिलूंगे।
अभी बड़ा हुआ विनय जी स्क्रीन?
हाँ, अब ठीक हो गया।
अब ठीक हो गया ना? So this, I think this slide is self-explanatory, and if any question is there on this slide, maybe we can handle that later on. But the only point we wanted to make across with this slide is that NCLT can do the hearing or can start the hearing from 18th onwards. There is no bar from the Model Code of Conduct perspective to on NCLT, basically any judicial or quasi-judicial body. And let us hope and let us pray that whatever NCLT said on 6th of March 2024, that if it is no settlement proposal brought on record, they shall proceed to hear it. So let us pray and wish that they start the hearing on merit, at least, because there were 4 appeals against the resolution plan. 3 have been already dismissed, disposed of by NCLT. Only 1 is this pending because of this settlement proposal not getting decided by the UP cabinet. Now, moving ahead, we have also seen a letter and also read about that letter, which the letter was dated, I think 11th of March, and we saw it on 13th of March, and we read about that letter on 14th of March in newspapers. The headlines were construction to start in April. Now, that letter contained a clause, or rather the point extracted out of the judgment of NCLT, which was given or which was delivered on 7th March 2023, is not getting deployed in any manner in the situation. So this is a clause
Clear.
which mandates IRP as the member of IMC to continue with the construction, and resolution applicant and committee of creditors, which is Suraksha as well as home buyers and banks, are supposed to provide support and facilitate the IRP to do the construction. Moving on to the next clause, which was also approved by COC as well as NCLT, and there was no illegality found in this clause. This is a clause written in the resolution plan of Suraksha, not written by any one of us, approved by COC as well as NCLT, which says that the current development and construction, maintenance contracts, or any other contract with Jal Associates Limited, which are on cost plus basis, shall stand terminated upon approval date. I will stop myself over here. Approval date is not yet been achieved. We will explain that also. So that will stand terminated on
Right.
achieving of approval date without any consequences whatsoever on JIL or the resolution applicants, which is Suraksha. And please mark these words, and enter into fresh construction contracts with the vendors as may be selected by the resolution applicant, which is Suraksha. Resolution applicant is it's supposed to select the vendors on the achievement of the approval date. There is no power authority provided to the IMC to select any vendor. It is the power and the authority provided to the resolution applicant, and that too, that power and authority to the resolution applicant comes when the approval date is achieved. It is not written by you, me, XYZ. It is written by Suraksha themselves, approved by COC, approved by NCLT, and there was no illegality found in this approval. Please, you can connect with me one-to-one. I can make you read the judgment accordingly. So the point we are trying to make across is the fresh construction contracts are to be avoided by Suraksha and not by IMC, what we keep on hearing time and again. Moving ahead, now this is very important. What is IMC supposed to do? IMC is supposed to do, which is a clause 27.9 on page 89 of the plan. IMC is supposed to comply with the provisions of the resolution plan and shall not take or omit to take any actions which could impact the successful implementation. Resolution applicant can terminate contracts on approval date as mentioned in the approved resolution plan. Resolution applicant can give the tenders on approval date as mentioned in the resolution plan. IMC, as mentioned in the resolution plan, is supposed to comply with the provisions of the resolution plan and shall not take or omit to take, which IMC currently is trying to take an action which we keep on hearing time and again, which is not provided in the resolution plan per se by any means. Now, approval date. This is the approval date as approved by COC comprising home buyers, as approved by NCLT, and there was no illegality found in this. The order of NCLT is challenged in any forum, be it NCLT or Supreme Court. The approval date will only be achieved when all the such appeals attain finality. We are aware there are appeals going on in NCLT. There are appeals pending in Supreme Court. The approval date has not yet been achieved. So when the approval date has not been achieved, Suraksha is not supposed to invest any money. They have not invested also. And they are not supposed to invest any money also as of now. The money will come from them only when the approval date is achieved, which is very fair. We have approved that plan. But on following of 17.15, because of non-following of 22.3 and Suraksha being part of IMCs abetting that contravention. And because of that, the effective implementation of the resolution plan is not happening at all. The resolution plan is being implemented whatever way it suits their requirement, their need. It is not implemented for any help of the home buyers. Everywhere, everybody go. We are helping home buyers. We are thinking about home buyers. Everybody wants to use the shoulder of home buyers, but nobody is actually doing it. Take it or leave it. Your choice. We can only show you documents. We can only show you facts. How you interpret it, how you take it, we can't help in that. Very frankly on that. Now, what is JREAWS trying to do? JREAWS has discussed future course of action with their senior advocate who we engaged last time. We are approaching everybody and anybody who matters for us so that the effective implementation of the binding resolution plan can take place. We are committed to ensure that the start of construction across all projects starts on an immediate basis. And for that, we solicit whatever moral and financial support our fellow homebuyers can provide to us. Because I am sure most of us will agree, the cost of legal battle is huge, humongous, if we really want to engage in effective counsel. This may be important for few, probably. This is the total project-wise data, what all towers have been constructed, how many towers have been constructed, how many construction in how many towers is going on, and what is the future. We must have read in the newspaper 97 towers, this, that, and blah, blah, blah. So basically, Cosmos has got 7 towers, which are where no construction is going on. KB has got 8 towers. Garden Isles has got 24, Casa Isles has got 15, Orchards has got 8, Crescent Homes has got 23, Cube has got 8, Pebble Court has got 4, and Wish Point has got 1 because Wish Point is just one structure, one commercial structure. And to conclude, this is the fund status which the data source I have mentioned already there from Information Memorandum, Resolution Plan of Suraksha and NBCC, Settlement Proposal of Suraksha, which is the latest, and valuation reports conducted under IBC. The data has been extracted from there. Where is the shortage of money? And in construction does not happen in any real estate when there is non-availability of money. Somebody has to respond, somebody has to lie why construction cannot happen when there is an availability of money. Somebody has to answer to that. I have done with it. Thank you so much for patiently listening. The floor is open. We can take questions one by one.